guys, Will here with W.T.F Car Reviews, and today we're going to be reviewing this all-new 2022 BMW X5M Competition. And a huge thanks to BMW of Tampa for making this review possible. These guys have an impressive dealership. I'll leave a link to their inventory below, and if you're in the Tampa area looking for a new premium car or SUV, I would definitely recommend checking these guys out. And for those of you guys who don't know, the X5M has been BMW's top performing SUV since 2009, sitting on the second generation X5 platform, which was released back in 2006. The first generation X5 was released in 1999, and it's really made a name for itself when it comes to a performance luxury SUV. Of course, the M trim level is the top of the line here for the third generation X5M. We got the competition package too, which is about $9,000. We have the competition 2 package. Outside of the power increase, the competition is a more aggressive trim level for the BMW X5M, bumping us out to 617 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque, up 17 compared to the non-competition X5M, starting around $106,000. Again, $9,000 for the competition 2 package. Let's see what we get. So up front, you see your BMW laser LED headlamps, black headlight housing, LED daytime running lights. Beautiful design, as you see, for the high and low beam. Both are LED laser projectors. Over here for the center portion, we have those 2 aluminum supports, which should really help this SUV in terms of handling. Air curtains leading directly to your intercooler, and all your cooling for the lower portion, radiator up top. X5M badge in the upper right corner. We have the special edition BMW M badge, which is equipped on all BMW M cars made after March, I believe. Radar cruise control in the center. Really aggressive lower diffuser area too. As you mentioned, massive air curtains. This gray metallic paint color is also absolutely gorgeous, as you see. Pops in this Florida sun. BMW laser on the side of your headlamps. Front parking sensing with a side sensor which aids the 360. Absolutely massive rims. Here we have these 21-inch rims with the BMW Special Edition center cap. I'm liking the silver and black contrast. Wrapped in 295/35 ZR21 Michelin Pilot Sport 4S Summer Performance tires. Some of the best sticky tires in the business. And as you can see, massive drilled rotor with a 6-piston Brembo M brake caliper. I'll leave a link right here to show you how massive these rotors really are. X5M badge on this heat extractor right outside. Again, love this color. The mirrors have a camera on it, which also aids the 360. Not the largest mirrors, similar to the X3 M40i that we just reviewed. Blind spot monitoring on the glass. Black window trim and the black roof rails too. Smart access for all 4 to be expected with a around $115,000, $120,000 SUV. I'm loving the body lines too, how it starts right above the front wheel well, goes directly out to your rear door handle, flows flushly into your taillight area. Even the rocker panel, I'm liking that flare beneath. The rear wheel and tire setup is staggered. We get 22s wrapped in 315/30 ZR22 Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, still super sticky. Unfortunately, we only get a single piston brake caliper. Still get the drilled rotors, which is nice. Those front 6 pistons should have no problem slowing this SUV down. The rear, we get this nice side sensor, which should help with the 360. Full rear parking sensing, LED daytime runners around your taillights, reverse light, and turn signals on it as well. Special edition BMW badge. Shout out BMW of Tampa for making this review possible. X5M competition in the right corner. Full rear parking sensing, as we mentioned. Aggressive diffuser. Love these quad exhaust tips. And speaking of these quad exhaust tips, let's fire up this 4.4 liter twin turbo V8 and hear how she sounds. Alright guys, that was of course the sound of the 4.4 liter twin turbo V8 sold by BMW for this 2022 X5M competition, and it sounds really good. I feel like the M5 competition had a more aggressive exhaust note, but it kind of makes sense. Here you have it though, your 4.4 liter twin turbo making a supposed underrated 617 horsepower, 553 pound-feet of torque, enough to get this 5,500 pound SUV to 60 around 3.5 seconds, which is no joke at all when it comes to performance. Competitive with the Jeep Trackhawk. However, this SUV should handle a lot better than the Jeep Trackhawk, especially since we have all these strut tower braces for the chassis and in front of your radiator. But we can shut this hood right up, take one more step back, get a great look at those beautiful daytime running lights surrounding your BMW laser headlights. As far as the interior, also super impressive for the X5M competition. We can take a step inside. Again, we get the smart access for all 4 passengers. Full leather for the door panel. We get the black up top and the secure orange. It's not red. I know it looks red, but BMW calls this their secure orange with the quilts in the center, perforated, beautiful door panel, auto one touch for all 4, aluminum door handle, 2-person memory seats. You can pop your trunk with this button, and the stitching continues all throughout. Carbon fiber trim, massive speaker for the Harman & Kardon sound system. The stitching continues for the lower portion, so super high quality touch. No felt, but everything is soft touch. Massive cup holder. You can fit a big gulp. Make sure that lid is tightly closed because it is sideways. You're fitting like 2, possibly 3 footlongs in that cubby. X5M competition illuminated nameplate as we step inside. Again, gorgeous secure orange leather seats. X5M right up top, with a super soft headrest, perforated quilted leather for the center, adjustable thigh support, which is power. You don't have to pull any latches, which is nice for this pretty expensive SUV. The seats are also fully adjustable, so not only can you recline, drop, lift, and slide, you have 4-way lumbar control, adjustable bolsters, and this thigh support pokes out electrically, as well as the upper portion of the seat. Check that out. You see that? So you can really cup these seats perfectly for all body types. Huge thumbs up for BMW. As far as this interior in general, we'll hop inside and check it out. And first thing we notice is the beautiful BMW M steering wheel, one of the best in the business, super thick, great 10 and 2s, no flat bottom, but not a big deal. M badging, heated steering wheel, red and blue contrast stitching, full cruise control, and we have the driver assistance pro package, which includes the active drive pro. So the vehicle does like the radar cruise control and lane keep assist simultaneously. It's all adjusted on the left side of the steering wheel, M1 and M2 mode. M2 makes this vehicle like basically track ready. It opens up the exhaust, but even with the exhaust opened up, you don't really hear the crackles and pops like you did on the M5 competition. On the right side, you get the volume and tune adjustments. This controls your media and heads-up display, which is also pretty cool. The heads-up display is massive, guys. As soon as it resets, hopefully I can pick it up for you. You have a huge screen, one of the most impressive heads-up displays I've seen so far. Behind the steering wheel, we get these aluminum paddle shifters. Turn signals have a satisfying click. Rain sensing wipers to be expected with an SUV in this price range. To the left of the steering wheel, we get our lighting controls, auto headlamps, interior brightness, leather material for the entire bottom portion too. Huge thumbs up for this pretty pricey SUV. Open this cubby up, we get some secret storage lined with felt, and this is pretty large. I'd expect you to fit a pair of gloves in here with really no issues. Thumbs up for the size. The pedals, super aggressive sporty pedals, floor mounted accelerator. The floor mats, it would be nice if the floor mats said M on them, but they do have the M coloring for the edges if you guys can pick it up on the side. For the dashboard, full leather stitch trim, great quality all throughout this interior. The air vents have a beautiful aluminum trim outside of it. 2-tier air vents too to the left side of the driver. The heads-up display, now that it's reset, you can see that tachometer goes to about 7,000 RPM, full digital speedo and traffic sign recognition, all for your heads-up display. The digital displays, we get these dual 12.3-inch screens. Right now we're in track mode. It is fully configurable. Of course, we have the M mode. You can turn on and off, and the screen changes up. Right now we got the 7,200 RPM red line, which is pretty high revving for a turbocharged engine. 200-mile-an-hour speedometer, X5M in the center. But what you see, of course, is basically what you get. To the right, we have our touchscreen. As far as the navigation screen, we have the plastic screen over it, so it's not going to be as responsive as it'll be once the plastic's taken off, but I'll leave the plastic as it is for the owner of this SUV. Super responsive screen though, even with the plastic. As far as the backup camera, to throw it into reverse, you push to the left and push forward, and now we're in reverse. We get trajectory and guidance lines, full 360. Very nice. As far as the camera image, you can adjust it, backup assistant, automated parking, all included with the driver assistance pro package. We can also have a little shortcut to the cameras by simply pressing this button, and it alternates us from a forward to a rear facing view camera and eliminates your 360. Actually, when you're in reverse, you have to be looking at the rear facing camera. You throw it right back into park. Now we can press this button and it exposes our front facing camera. No guidance lines or trajectory, but you can still see everything that's directly in front of your X5M competition. We can press this button one more time, shows us our rear. Press it one more time, shows the front, so it doesn't actually close out. It's just like the M40i, so you have to press the home button. Same thing with the reverse. Once you go from reverse to park, you stay in your backup camera, so if you want to return to your home screen, you have to press the home button. Anyway, this gear selector controls your 8-speed automatic transmission, carbon fiber trim surrounding it, full dual zone automatic climate control, heated and ventilated seats, which is nice. We'll turn on the ventilated seats for the purpose of this review. More of that leather stitch trim surrounding the preset area. This is not a CD changer. This is just your presets with your skip controls, but it does kind of remind me of what the CD players used to look like. Full carbon fiber trim for the middle area, X5M Competition Badge 2. All super high quality looking. We get the wireless charging pad in the rear corner, BMW key or card, which functions as a key. You don't really have to use your hard BMW key. No remote start in the key fob, which is unfortunate, but the key fob itself looks really premium. The cup holders here too are heated and cooled, so it keeps your drinks at the exact temperature that you would like. The heat and cool function is located right here in the corner. Huge thumbs up. 12 volt 2 USB port in the corner. The gear selector, as we mentioned, 8-speed auto. You can adjust the crispness of the shifts with this selector. Traction control cameras. You can turn off your parking sensors, turn off your auto start stop, engine start stop, M mode setup, and your active exhaust, which we're going to leave on. Well, we'll try it with the on and off to see what the differences are on the road, but I kind of want to keep it on for the entire review. Auto hold for the electronic parking brake, hill descent control, and if you don't want to go through the touchscreen and leave fingerprints everywhere, you can use this dial with the shortcuts for the media, home, map, communications, and nav. Back and options too. Liking the aluminum surrounding it, the areas where your knee will hit, of course, nice leather stitched. You press this button, it opens up your pretty large center console. I'd expect you to fit at least 5 or 6 16-ounce cans with really no issues, and an additional USB port as well. We can shut this center console up. The glove box has an aluminum grab handle, outline and felt, large glove box. I'm expecting you to fit 20, maybe 25 license plates. A pair of shoes should fit with no problem, but a second might be a little bit tough to fit. I'm liking the soft leather even for the glove box area. We have a frameless rear view mirror and a panoramic moonroof, suede Alcantara for the headliner. As far as the moonroof, we can open up the shade, see how large it really is, and check out these seats. They're so ridiculously supportive for a luxury SUV. The moonroof, massive. The first panel of glass isn't too large, but the second panel is huge. It goes all the way out to the trunk. To open up the moonroof, you just pull it back, double click, and the moonroof opens up automatically. We'll see how far it goes. Maybe it goes a little further. It does. Nice. So it goes basically out to the end of the first row. So pretty large opening. Beautiful day in Tampa, Florida. It's about sunny and 85 degrees. For some reason, it says 73 on this BMW. They've been messing with me all day. The X3 M40 said it was 75, 76, but I'm telling you, it feels closer to 85 out here. But before we hop out back, let's just take a quick look at this window sticker, see any features that I may have missed, and just show you guys the pricing specs on this X5M. So again, 2022 X5M, $106,000 base price. As far as options, the Donington Gray Metallic, this beautiful color, is included, no extra charge. Secure orange / black full leather interior also included. $1,700 gets us the Driver Assistance Pro package, including extended traffic jam assist, active driving assistant Pro, which is controlled on the left side of your steering wheel. We get the executive package for $2,600, including remote engine start, just not located on the remote. At least I'm not quite sure how to access it. I'll leave a link right here, show you how to actually use the remote start. We also have the heated and cool cup holders included in this package, front and rear heated seats and front massaging seats. The Competition Package 2, which is an upgrade over the standard M Competition package, as the M Shadowline lights. We also get the M Sport exhaust system, 21 by 22 or 21 and 22 inch M light alloy wheels, M seat belts, anthracite Alcantara headliner, that's a mouthful, extended Shadowline trim, and the Competition package all included. CarPlay all standard, ton of standard features. You guys can pause, take a look at all of these. The luggage compartment for $225, $285 for the floor liners, about $1,000 for the destination charge, totals us out at $121,000. Standard features, you guys can pause, take a look at all of these too. And the fuel economy, it's not why you buy this SUV. We get 15 combined, 13 city, 18 highway, but we also have 617 horsepower, 553 pound-feet of torque, which is also likely underrated. But that's about it for this front seat, guys. Absolutely beautiful interior. Let's check out the back seat, see how much space is offered back there, as well as the overall quality of the materials. All right, guys, stepping in the back seat of the 2022 BMW X5M Competition. Soft touch up top, sunshade, which is not power. It would be nice to get a power sunshade for a vehicle in this price range. Not the biggest deal though. Quilted perforated leather, that secure orange leather beneath it, super soft in the armrest. Nice storage, auto one touch for the rear. 2 speakers on the door panel, huge storage compartment beneath, which is also leather stitched, not lined with felt. Not a big deal. You can fit a 20 ounce, no problem. Make sure the lid is tight because it's sideways. You can probably fit a foot long vertically. Horizontally, probably just a 6-inch sub. Carbon fiber trim. As far as the rear seats, again, another M nameplate stepping inside. Secure leather. The padding goes out to the door frame, so it's basically couch-like. Really soft for the bottom area, quilted for the center, perforated, heated seats. As far as the legroom and overall comfort, I'm a little bit over 6 feet tall, and I still have plenty of space. Not much more compared to the X3 M40 we just reviewed in this channel, but a little bit more. Plenty of room for my knees, ton of headroom. I easily have like 7-8 inches before my head will start to touch, so really no complaints. Quad zone climate, you can adjust both of the rear climate zones, heated rear seats, all very premium touches. The rear mat pockets also have a rubberized texture around it. It's not full leather, but it does have a nice high quality soft touch texture in the back of these super aggressive sport buckets. The center little cubby area gets a string, so you don't have to jab your hand into it. Pretty soft, not the softest for this little area, but it does open up for some secret storage, which is not lined with felt. Again, not a very big deal. The cup holder, you just open it up manually. Same thing for the close function, and it closes right up. You can pull this latch and it drops the entire seat down for a pass-through, but this is not really much of an armrest. This is mostly if you're going on a ski trip and want to carry 4 passengers with you and have your skis with you without poking anybody in the head. But other than that, we can shut this thing up. Ton of light brought into the cabin thanks to this massive panoramic moonroof that goes basically almost out to the trunk area. The interior lighting is LED, to be expected, but other than that, that's about it for this back seat. We can go ahead and check out the trunk, an additional air vent on the B pillar. But as far as the trunk, we can hop back here. Beautiful daytime running lights for this X5M. We can open it up by pressing the button behind the BMW updated special edition badge, and the cargo area, massive. As we mentioned, the BMW X5s have like this tailgate style trunk where you can press this button and have like a almost pickup truck style tailgate, which is pretty perfect when if you're like at an actual tailgate, you want to take a seat in your BMW X5M competition. The cargo area is also massive. You fold those rear seats down, I'm expecting you to fit between a 75 and 80 inch TV. The wheel well cuts out pretty well on the right side, not too much on the left, but maybe you could fit a golf bag horizontally, but you could definitely fit one vertically, especially if you fold those rear seats down. Other than that though, super impressive when it comes to the cargo area. What you see is basically what you get as far as secret storage. Actually, underneath this, we may actually get some. So here we have our spare tire, which is also nice, and some secret storage around it. But that's about it. We can shut this little tailgate and then press the button for the trunk. And as soon as it closes up, we'll take this 2022 BMW X5M competition out for a drive. All right, guys, now we're just about seeing everything we need to see with the inside and outside of this all-new 2022 BMW X5M competition. Let's take it out for a drive. And the first thing I notice is in the M2 mode, the gas pedal is extremely sensitive. The steering feels super direct and on center, to be expected as with most BMW cars, but ooh, that exhaust sounds good. And we're just in the regular automatic mode. We can try it out in the M2 modes in 1 second. All right, guys, taking a step out right here, we can lean into it about like halfway. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, this thing can take off pretty good. We can try it out in the M2 modes. Ooh, those paddles are responsive. And just like second gear, lean into it about like halfway. Oh. Wow. Yeah, this thing can pick up speed pretty well. We can take a step out here onto this highway, see how we can merge onto traffic, really open her up one time, and I'll catch back with you in 1 second. All right, guys, looks like we could try merging with some traffic here. First gear, on the gas. Oh my God. Yeah, we get to speeds whew, pretty quickly. Wow, what a beast this thing can pull. A little bit of cars on the road, so we're probably not gonna be able to open up too much more, but wow, once that boost kicks in, this thing just takes off. And as far as just driving, we'll throw it back into just regular automatic mode. And as far as a little passing power, we can try it out. Oh my gosh. Whoo! That was only like 3/4 throttle, and this thing just takes off. But there's quite a few cars in the road, and on this concrete pavement, you hear a little bit of road noise, partially because of these Pilot Sport 4S tires, very aggressive compound. And just going through the turn, the steering is super responsive. As soon as you start to move the wheel, the vehicle reacts immediately. The brakes feel very nice. Not too touchy. It doesn't feel like you're about to fly through the windshield, but you still get a really nice bite through the brake pedal. All right, stepping back out, just regular acceleration. Oh my God, it's so sensitive. you look down, you're just going so much quicker than you think you are. Wow, the way this engine builds power is so progressive. It definitely feels like a twin turbo engine, like a turbocharged engine, but since it's a V8, you still have a pretty strong surge of power down low. We can hop out right here. Wow, that gas pedal is so sensitive. And on the gas. Oh my God. What an animal, guys. Wow. And going over some bumps, the ride quality is excellent in this SUV. You barely feel anything at all. It's super quiet. We'll do a window check. We do not get dual panes, but it's a very thick single pane of glass. What a car, guys. We have a little bit of open road. We can try an acceleration one more time, not off the line, but on the gas. Oh! Guys, I can't even explain to you how fast this SUV is. Whew. All in all, guys, this is such a beast of an SUV. I had so much fun driving this thing. It's so freaking fast. 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. Shouldn't be possible for a vehicle this big and heavy, but I'm really glad that it's possible. I had such a great time driving it. I'll definitely recommend anybody looking for a premium, high-performance, track-capable, luxury SUV to check this one out, because I really can't imagine a whole lot being better than this. If you have $100,000+ to spend on a super high-performance luxury SUV, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. Other than that, though, I'd like to give a huge thank you to BMW of Tampa for making this review possible. Beautiful dealership, really impressive inventory, one of the best inventories when it comes to luxury vehicles in the area. So if you're looking for a premium performance vehicle, car or SUV in the Tampa area, I would definitely recommend checking these guys out. Other than that, I want to give a huge thank you to all of you guys for watching. I had a great time making this video. This is honestly one of the coolest cars we've gotten the chance to review on this channel. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. You know, I have endless gratitude for all the subscribers. You know, the channel's just not possible without you guys, and I really appreciate all the constant support. But again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Leave a like too. It really helps me out the YouTube algorithm. That's how these videos get promoted to new people. Leave a comment. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. Leave a comment. Let me know if there's any specific cars or trucks you'd like to see reviewed in this channel too. Let me know what the trim levels are, and I'll definitely try to get those videos for you as soon as possible. But other than that, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope all of you have a great day.